Hi everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope we are all doing fine. Today is actually a wonderful morning here. I am so much excited to be here with you today again. I've been actually looking forward to this moment since from last week. And today is going to be an amazing section as well. Wow, I can see so much people here in the comment section already, so much engagement. Thank you all ladies for taking out time to be here. It's actually going to be an amazing session. So please, as always, feel free, relax, and leverage on the comment section as well. Get to introduce yourself in the comment section. Tell us where you are joining us from. And we get to acknowledge you as well. So, special shout out to Leading Women Africa for this package that has been arranged for women to be able to scale their businesses, leveraging on some tools and also strategies, right? So I want to thank Madeline for putting out all effort to ensure that this training is always a success, right? So I want to thank you all for coming. So before I start, I will do a simple introduction for those that are just seeing me for the first time or we are just meeting for the first time. My name is Johanna Ayuba. I'm a lead trainer with Impactor, and this training is coming to you in partnership with Impactor and Leading Women Africa and Google as well. So it's a free digital skills training, just so we ensure that you have all the needed knowledge to be able to scale your business in every angle. So with me here today, I have some amazing set of ladies as well doing well at the back end. I have Jane Francis. Jane Francis is in the comment section trying to ensure that she moderate this section. She's going to be communicating with you in the comment section. She's going to be answering some of your questions as well. So please feel free to network with Jane Francis. She's there in the comment section. Then at the back end of this, I have Judith. Judith is the broadcaster for today. She's the lady behind all the technical aspect of this transmission, ensuring that you can see and hear me live and direct, right? So thank you very much, Judith, and special shout out to these ladies. So please, wow, I can see so much people already. Wow. I hope I can be able to run through. Ellen Johnson, thank you very much for joining. Mapaseka, Jenny. Thank you very much for joining. I can see Damelin. I can see Leading Women Africa. That should be Madeline. I can see Olufunke Johnny from Nigeria. Yogi. I can see Eldigard, Mirabel, Victoria, Soya, and Samantha. I can see Zine. So sorry if I actually pronounced the name wrongly. So forgive me for that, right? I can see Nolita. I can see Louisa. I think I remember that name. I can see Dawn. I can see Majaji. I can see Shanta. I can see Eunice, Mutambo. I can see Brionis. A lot of people. Thank you very much. Elena, thank you very much. Afinolopi. I can see so many people. Reese, a lot of people. Nisha, Janine, Victoria, Vespa, Matodi, Anne. I can see so much. So thank you very much, ladies, for joining. Forgive me if I didn't call. I can see Rose. I can see Kogi, Banele, Fahintola Ojo. Thank you for joining. Is actually going to be an amazing section. So today we'll be looking at using marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. Is actually so important for us, especially in this aspect of our business where we need to leverage on actually free tools that are going to scale our businesses, that are going to make us reach more customers and all of that, right? So please, if you have question, if you and it's going to be an interactive section, so where you get to contribute and I get to contribute as well. So please feel free when I ask question, do well to respond, and I'm also going to be responding to some of your questions, right? So please feel free. So today, for a guide, we are going to be looking at these three amazing agendas in the next 1 hour or less because it's just an hour section. So number one, we are going to see how to set up and optimize GMB listing. So for those of us that don't know what is GMB, GMB simply means Google My Business Listing. And we're going, it's actually a free platform that a lot of people have leveraged on. And I can bet you that so much people have make money and it's free from those platforms because it has been able to help them in acquiring customers, have been able to help them in directing customers to their location, right? So we're going to see how Google My Business is. And one amazing part of it is we are all going to set up. If your business is not set up on Google My Business, we are going to help you do that, and there will be a form towards the end of the section that will drop so that we all get your businesses set up on Google My Business, right? Then the second part of the agenda, we're going to see how to plan your digital marketing strategy. Then the last but not the least, leveraging social media channels and email marketing as well for your business. So these are the three agendas that we're going to be looking at, and I hope it's going to be an exciting moment for all of us. So just as a way of conversation, I just want to see so much responses with regards to this question: which marketing tools do you currently use at the moment, right? So just use the chat box. I want to see so many responses. Just tell me which marketing tools do you currently use. I want to see responses coming through. I want to see responses coming to which marketing tools do you currently use at the moment. So tell me. I want to see so much responses. I want to see so much responses. So much responses. Please just let me know which marketing tools do you currently use. You might be using social media. Some of us might have already been using email marketing. Some are using WhatsApp and all of that. Wow, I can see so many reply already. Banele says social media. Victoria, social media. Thank you very much. I can see Annie say social media as well. Janai said Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, networking, email marketing. Thank you. Rafilwe said social media. Rose said flea market. Thank you. Fahintola said social media as well. So thank you very much. WhatsApp by Nolita. Luisa said Facebook and WhatsApp. Thank you very much. WhatsApp and Instagram by Olufunke. Rukaya said mostly through social media. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for those amazing responses. I can see a lot of responses. Antia said Facebook, Instagram. Vespa said social media. Mona said email, Facebook, and Twitter. Numazipule said Facebook, WhatsApp as well. So thank you, ladies, for those amazing responses, right? So now we are going right into the first agenda for today, and I'm bet you need to pay so much attention. If you need to maybe jot one or two things, but it's actually going to be easy, right? It's actually going to be easy. So we're going to see what is Google My Business. Some of us have actually come across Google My Business, but probably you might not have leverage on the flexibility of how it works, or you might not even have positioned your business. Some of us, a lot of us have leverage on Google My. And now, what is Google My Business? Is actually a free tool that lets you manage your business, how your business appears on two different platforms. Number one, on Google Search, and secondly, on Google Maps. So you can imagine you have a free tool that helps you showcase your business on Google Search. Anytime people go to search on Google, anything that has to do with your business, and your business comes up. And even people, when they are using Google Map, right, to look for businesses or to look for location, your business comes up. And people can even easily use Google Map to navigate to your very business location, to your house or to your business location. And this platform is actually for free. And I bet you it has helped so many business in acquiring customers, because when customers are searching for you online and they come across your um, business on Google, and they begin to see informations like your contact details, information like the product and services you sell, information like your location. And one good thing about it is there is a map guide to your location, right? A map that will guide them if they are driving, if they are trekking, if they are on bike. There is a map that can guide them to your very spot location. So all these are actually free, and your business needs to leverage on that. Now, How do you engage with customers on this platform for free, right? How do you engage with you get to attract customers with a great business profile. Now, on this Google My Business, the moment you set up your business, you are going to put a lot of things on that profile. Things like your business description, the kind of product and services you sell, your opening hours, the day you are open and the days you are closed, right? Your contact details, how do they tend to contact you, whether by email, by phone number, and all of that, right? Then you get to give customers more ways to reach you by giving them alternative ways like sending you message, sending you email, or even dropping a review for you, right? That is how you get to engage with customers on this platform. Then you got to see how customers also connect with you. And one amazing part of this platform is you get to see review of how customers are connecting with you. More like you get to see the data of how customers are connecting with you. Are they calling you on your business, or are they liking the posts you make? Are they even, where are they coming from, right? From which part of the country, and what even is their age range? So you get to see all of that on this particular platform that is actually free. And now, how do you go about creating a Google My Business account? And I can bet you that towards the end of this section, there is going to be a form, and I'll ensure that we get every business set up on this profile, right? So that we will actually see how good and amazing it's going to help our businesses, right? So I'm so excited to do that with you. So, number one thing for you to set up your Google My Business account is to add the name of your business. You need a business name, right? I know quite sure that almost every person here has a particular business name, right? Has a particular, so you need a business name to set up, because that is what people are going to see at the top when they search for you. Then you choose a category that best fits your business. Your business is listed under a particular category. Probably you are under entertainment, you're under food and beverages, you're under transportation, you're under logistics, you're under telecommunications. So you choose a category that best fits your business. Then thirdly, you add your location, right? You add your location, so that, and it's very important to add your location. Like I said, Google My Business gives you the opportunity to appear on Google search and also on Google Maps. So adding your location will aid Google in pinpointing Google Map to your location, and it can easily direct. We know how we use Uber, all these transport companies that we order online using their applications to come and pick us up from airport, from all of that. They use map services to be able to navigate and come and meet you and even take you to your preferred destination, right? So, and for them to get those location has to be imputed on Google Maps. So that is why adding your location is very important, right? Then second to the last is adding your contact details, which is very important. Customers are going to call you, customers are going to contact you. So how do you want them to contact you? Some might prefer them sending them email, some might prefer customers calling them directly on phone. So you get to add, then you finish and manage your listing. We are all going to explain this process. Now, one amazing thing about Google My Business, you need to be verified, right? You need to be verified before your Google My Business becomes active. Verification in the sense that Google wants to ensure that your business is legit and genuine. You are not going to mislead people in the wrong direction. So verification. So, and for that, Google has to appoint what we call partners to help in verifying those businesses, right? And to help in verifying those businesses. So one of those partners is also Impactor. So what we do is, when you set up your Google My Business account, Impactor will help you to facilitate that process probably within a week, so that your business can be verified and it can start appearing on Google Maps and also on Google Search. So that is how verification works. So we are going to explain all of that for you subsequently. Now, having a Google My Business profile is not just enough, but a complete Google My Business listing is very, very important. And why do we say that? You can go ahead and create your Google My Business profile. You can just create the profile, and at the end of it, you just leave it. But you need to have a complete Google My Business listing. That is when you begin to see results. Results in the sense that when you begin to see activities coming. And this is why, when your Google My Business profile has anything above 2.7x rating, right? You know, rating is from within the range of 1 to 5. So when your business profile begins to have rating of 2.7 upward, a lot of people will be likely to consider your business trustworthy. So imagine when you go and see a particular product receiving 5x and rating, you know that that product is actually a good product, and that product is going to be important to that a particular customer, right? Then 70% are more likely to attract location visit, right? So when you have a complete Google My Business profile, you have everything stated out, things like your business description, your opening hours, and all of that. So it's going to attract a lot of visit. Then 70% are most likely to turn to sales, because this is the data that have been proven for those that have actually completed their Google My Business listing, right? So that is why it is very important when you begin to set up your Google My Business, you ensure that you actually fill and set up everything. Now, at the end of it, after you have set up your business Google My Business listing, it's more like a website to you. It's more like a platform to you, because you are just going to be using your mobile phone to be managing it in the form of, we are going to be putting content. You're also going to be updating it, be replying to, responding to reviews. So make sure you logged in with your Google My Business account. Search for your business on Google. You will see a simple menu right above the search result, right? You can be updating information like contact details. If you are changing your location, you can, then it gives you that privilege to add pictures of your product, of your services, and of your location as well. Then you can create posts the way you are creating posts on social media. It helps you now. And this is what happened. The moment you are creating all these things, you are trying to create posts that are relevant to what your customers are searching for. So whenever someone goes to Google search, the moment he search, that particular post comes up on Google search engine, and that person begins to go to your business profile and begin to look at the product you are selling, begins to look at your location, and even begin to call you and all of that, right? So it's very, very important you do that. So always have that opportunity to manage your business. And one good thing about it is always learn to add good photos, right? It's very, very important. Adding good photos will help you in standing out, right? Because when you have a good profile, you have a good picture. So there are different types of photos you can actually look at towards you adding. Number one is logo. You need to add a logo of your business. I guess everybody should have a logo, right? So you need to add a logo for your business, and a good one at that, right? So you need to add logo. Secondly, a cover photo that will illustrate a brief about what you do. If you are selling food, it's just one or two plates of food that you can use to display as your cover photo, right? Then additional photos that explain your business is very important. So adding those things will actually help you in standing out, right? So it's very, very important you do that. Now, updating your opening hours. I cannot overemphasize this, because we have seen some businesses making this mistake, right? We know some business don't operate 24 hours in a day and 7 days in a week. Yeah, some business do that, but some don't do that, right? And even for those that operate 24 hours in a day, 7 hours, 7 days in a week, still have days that they are closed, days like public holidays, days like special days, and all of that. So updating your opening hours is very important. This is the reason a lot of people, when they are searching, the moment they search your business, there is just how it shows under whether the business is open or closed. So when customers sees that you are open and then begin to contact you, or even go to the location and later find out that the business is not open, you can imagine how frustrating that can be to that particular customer, right? So the customer might not end up coming back again, because you have actually deceived the customer by letting the customer know that you are open, and at the end of the day, he spent his time and energy to go to the location and you are closed. So it's very important you update your opening hours and your timing, so that they will know that you are open on Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays within the hours of 9 to 5 p.m. is very important. And if you are going to be closed on a Wednesday, you need to also indicate it, because the moment people go online and see your business, it will show them whether you're open or closed based on how you update it on the platform, right? Based on how you update it on the platform is very important. You update your opening hours, right? So don't forget to do that. Then update your business information. Like we said, having a complete Google My Business listing is very important. Updating your business information has to do with about your business, what you offer, the kind of services you do, and all of that. So things like your business are more about your business and all of that. So it's very, very important you update your business information, so that people can always reference to that. Now, how do you stay competitive? yes, Google My Business is actually a free platform, right? But we cannot say it's going to be easy. It's going to be more like the moment you start, you begin to see thousands of customers. There are strategies to everything, especially business. You need to be strategic, you need to be competitive, right? You need to know how to stay competitive with Google My Business, because now if we are to register everybody on Google My Business, so everybody now is competing on that platform to get attention of customers, right? But nonetheless, is a big market. Is a big market. Africa is large, right? It can accommodate everybody. So now, how do you stay competitive with Google My Business? Number one, it helps you to make informed marketing decisions. And now, why do we say informed marketing decision? Because Google My Business is an amazing platform that will show you data of how people are doing, how people are coming to your business, what posts are they liking, what from which part of the country are they even searching you from, and how are they connecting with you? Are they calling you? Are they clicking on your post and all of that? So those kind of data helps you to make informed decision in knowing the kind of content, in knowing your audience size, in even knowing the age range of people that are mostly interested in your product, right? That is how Google My Business helps you to make informed. Then it learn more from the success and mistakes of others, right? So you get to also learn, because you have not the only person. A lot of people already have their profile on Google My Business. Some did not succeed, some actually succeed, and they are doing amazing um things with that platform. They are making so much money with that platform. They are making so much profit for their business, right? So you get to learn from people's failures and also learn from people's successes. That is how Google My Business helps you to stay competitive. Then you understand what services to offer to customer based on those kind of reviews, based on the kind of things your customers are liking, based on trends that are happening on social media. What are people searching for? Google My Business will tell you or will advise you properly on the knowing the kind of goods or services to offer your customers. Then it helps you to identify how to stand out from the crowd. You need to know how to stand out from the crowd, in the sense that what are people offering, what do you need to offer. I usually say this a lot. Remember, your business is centered around the product you offer or the product you sell, or the services you offer as well, but your marketing is centered around an offer. So when you are coming to run marketing, you need to have an offer to be able to convince people to buy from you. So identify how to stand out by knowing which kind of offer to make to people to buy your product. Then discover industry trends and customer preferences. You're going to know what people are searching, what is actually moving in the industry, what is happening, and all of that. So it's very, very important for you to take note of all of that. Now, I'm going to give you a reference of two amazing businesses that have actually tried Google My Business, and they have been able to make so much success on their business. Now, the first example is Invalid Designs. They found new customers with Google My Business, and this has been their traction so far, right? Invalid Design is an amazing business that deals with the art of paintings and all of that. So, Invalid Design is a clothing brand from Cape Town, right? From Cape Town Township of Kanyilisha. So, this particular business have been able to leverage on Google My Business for his business. So what he did was he added their business information, product and store photos. They created regular posts highlighting new product prices and business updates via the Google My Business app. They also leverage, and one good thing about Google My Business platform, which I'm going to explain much later, is they also get to create a free website on the platform, right? And they automatically share posts on their website. So at the end of it, this is what they were able to get for their business. They got almost 1.5K product views in the first 10 days of their website launch. So over 1,000 plus people were able to view their product just the first 10 days, right? Then, as a result of those kind of traction, a lot of activities happening already for them. They were able to even hire two extra employees, and at they kind of created job, right? Then 30% of people find Envily design listing while searching for a category, product, or service. Now, this is it. If any customer searches for anything that has to do with clothing brand, their business will surely appear. So 30% of course people find them while searching categories of clothing and all of that. So that is how Invalid Designs have been able to leverage on Google My Business to be able to um, s- um, boost their business and also increase revenue for them. Then we have the second example, right? We have the Juma Tours. He also leveraged on Google My Business for his business, and this is what he did. He founded Juma Tours in 2009. Is a small ecotourism business started by Juma Makwela. So what he did was he added his business information and photographs, frequently, and respond to customers' review. And one good thing about Google My Business is customers drop reviews for you. They drop reviews and you get to even respond to these reviews. Can come in form of positive reviews and all of that. So this is what Juma was able to say. He said Google My Business is the perfect tool to stand out, showcase the different tools, stay in touch with customers, promote new offers, and win new clients. Now, let's see what he was able to get when he started. He said he got almost 89 listing visits in the first week of his listing creation. So the first week he created his Google My Business account, he got almost 89 visits, right? Then he had to hire almost extra 3 employees to be able to stand up to work with him because of the traction that is coming through his way. Then 56% of clients find his business via generic search, and 53% also of clients find business listing on search. So that is how Juma Toss was able to leverage on this platform to stand out for his business, right? That is how he was able to stand out. So I'm going to be stopping here for question. I know I just did introduction Google My Business to you. So we have a special training, right? We have a special training on Google My Business, on how to go about it, how to manage your listing. So it's part of your training packages as well. So you remember this is a series we are following. So I just want to introduce you to the platform and how amazing. But today we are also going to drop a form for you if you want to set up your Google My Business account on GMB. We are going to help you do that. So we are going to drop a form towards the end of the training so that you get to feel and we help you in verifying your businesses, right? So please, if you have question, you can drop your question. So I will do well to answer them, right? I can see Jane doing amazing work there in the comment section. So thank you very much, Jane, for that. She's actually a powerful woman. So if you have question, please do well to drop them and I'll do well. And if you totally love or get to understand the first introduction, you can just give me a yes or a one in the comment section so that I know we are on the same page, right? So let's see, is there question? I think the only thing activity I'm most seeing is people trying to get clarity on the quality of video. So please, I think you should change your resolution. Okay, I can see Jenny say fantastic section. Thanks, Joanna. Thank you very much, Jenny. Thank you, Zine. Thank you, Luashi, Dada. Yeah, I can see one. I can see yes. So thank you very much. Thank you, Vespa. Thank you, everyone. Right. So thank you all for yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Very clear. Thank you very much. So but nonetheless, don't forget it's actually a conversation, so please don't be shy to ask questions. There are no wrong questions and there are absolutely no wrong responses, right? We are all learning, so do well to ask any question at any point in time and I will sure try to respond to some of them, and Jane will also um okay, Banele said, does my business have to be registered? No, your business doesn't have to be registered to get started with Google My Business, right? Your business doesn't, you can just go ahead and get yourself on Google My Business. So it doesn't have to be registered with any authority as far as it's a legit business. And one good thing about it is you can either have a physical location or not. If you have a physical location, you can do well to add your business location and Google Map will pinpoint that location. And if you don't have a physical location, probably you are working from home, you are providing those services, it's all good. You can also register it, right? So that is how it works. So thank you very much for that amazing question. Please, if you have any, you can do well to drop that, right? So thank you very much, ladies. I can see a lot of yes. So thank you. I know we are on the same page. So now, second agenda for today is plan your digital marketing strategy. Okay, Oluwase said, can I register a drop shipping business? Yes, that's why I said, even though you don't have a physical location, you can sure do well to register it there, right? So Okay, this is great, Johanna. One thing to have a website, but another thing to get this. So this will help in getting one's website visited. Yes, absolutely. That is one of the, because it's actually a Google search product, right? So Google will help you in exploring that platform so that you get more location visit. Okay, Ellen just say, what if you're operating a charity? By all means, anything, you're, as far as you need people to see you, as far as you want people to visit you, you can position your business on this platform, right? One thing is, it helps you anything. Okay, if I go to Google and I'm looking for an NGO, maybe I'm looking for NGOs in my location, I'm looking for charity organizations in my location. If Ellen registered her organization on Google My Business, sure, that organization will come out for me as an option to look at. So that is how it works, right? That is how amazing the platform can be. So do well to register it, and then you'll be seeing so much visits and all of that. To get more visits to your website, you also need to have relevant keywords to get more. Yes, absolutely, Grace. That is where the part of content creation comes to play. If you remember what we talked about, Juma Atos and Invalid Design, he said he has been posting frequently. And now that posting frequently has to do with posting content that will attract people. Like, okay, let me just give you a clear example. You first understand how are people searching for you, the kind of phrase they use to search. Okay, like for Ellen that is running charitable organization, if a person is going to look for her, you'll be looking like charitable organization in my area who runs a charity. So all those kind of keyword is what Ellen will be using to create content. So if she's going to create a post, she'll now, in between her content, she'll now put, we are a charity organization, we are located in. So you see those keywords fall in between her content, right? So the moment customers search for um, charity organization located in this area, that particular keyword or sentence that she have in between her content will trigger her website to come and appear to the customer. So that is how it works, right? Yes, so we'll be guided through to set up a free website. Yeah, we have a special training for getting set up on Google My Business. We'll appreciate the help to register on GMB. Sure, we are going to do that. How do I go about to get reviews for my business? Absolutely. Getting reviews, we are going to also talk about that in the GMB training, right? So thank you very much for that. Victoria said this is loud and clear. So thank you very much, everyone, for the positive responses. Now, what type of marketing have you used previously? I know a lot of people have responded to this, right? So I don't want to go over this question. Now, we have different types of marketing available for us, and we know a lot of us have actually used what we call the traditional form of marketing, right? Where we advertise on newspapers, we use the billboard, we go to TV stations and even radio station, right? Um, right? So we use radio stations and advertise. So all these platforms are actually called traditional marketing, right? Where you advertise your business on newspapers, magazine, billboard, TV stations, and radio station. Now we have the digital form of marketing, and digital form of marketing comes in different forms where you can advertise. Just like if you put your business on Google My Business, it appears on Google search, and you can even do well to pay Google to promote it, to come first every time people are searching, right? Then we have the Google platform where you get to even advertise on YouTube. If you have short videos, people get to see those adverts. You know, if you're watching a video on YouTube, this kind of particular platform, it skip or it stop at some particular point to play a short video for you and ask you whether you want to skip it. And they are all marketing and they are all form of digital. We have different platforms that shows display advert. Like if you go to Nairaland forum website, you begin to see pop advertisement and all of that. So all these platforms are form of digital marketing that will help you for your business, right? So now let's see digital versus traditional. What is the difference? Why do we say we need people to go for digital marketing? Digital marketing is actually low cost, it's affordable, right? But traditional marketing is costly, and this is why if you go, like in Nigeria, if you go to advertise on a TV station, a popular TV station to advertise, you will see the price rate or the advert rate very, very expensive, turning even to millions of naira at some peak hours of their programs, right? But traditional marketing, you get to advertise with at least little as $5, $10, and all of that, and you reach your preferred audience, right? Then for digital marketing is interactive and engaging. When I say interactive and engaging, people get to see the advert and even have the privilege on reacting to the advert in the sense that they can like it, they can comment on it, they can even ask you question, right? But traditional is just one way and not reciprocal. Can people ask you question when they see your billboard? They will have to call you and all of that. Can people click like? Can people show their smiley face when they see your billboard advert and when they hear you on radio? You don't know how people are reacting to it, right? So that is why it is one way and non reciprocal. Then it's for digital marketing, you get high return on investment. Why? Because you only pay for what you get. That is how digital marketing works. You pay for the clicks, for the likes, right? For the shares and all of that, but you don't get paid for people just looking at the advert and not taking action. So you can tell Facebook that, okay, I'm going to pay for every click, I'm going to pay for every download, I'm going to pay for every sales I make. So you see, you only pay when you make sales. But traditional, you cannot say that, right? You cannot say that. It's hard to measure, right? You just only display and hope that people buy from you, right? Then you can easily measure with digital marketing because you are going to be seeing how many people have viewed your content. You are going to be seeing how many people have liked your content. You are going to be seeing how many people have shared your content. But traditionally, you cannot measure. If you put a billboard on the roadside, you don't know how people are reacting to it. You don't know how many people have actually viewed it. Even on radio, do you count how many people have listened to the radio channel that particular day? You don't know, right? Then for digital marketing, it spreads fast and all of that. So that is how digital marketing is preferred over traditional marketing, especially for small businesses that don't have the large budget to spend, right? Especially for small businesses that don't have the large budget. Now, there are different types of digital marketing. Number one, we have search engine marketing. I know I have introduced a lot of this to some of us that are that joined us last week. So we have search engine marketing where people just search on Google and your business tends to appear, right? We have social media marketing, leveraging on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the likes, right? Then we have the display marketing, just like I showed earlier, where you get to display banners, posters, but digitally on the platforms that have so much traffic or have so much people coming to this kind of website, right? Then we have content marketing. Content marketing has to do with creating amazing contents in form of blogs, infographics, in form of video, tutorials, and all of that. All those are form of marketing because whether you like it or not, people consume those content a lot. And through that, people will believe that you're an authority in that field and you're actually providing such kind of services. Then we have the email and even SMS marketing, right? So all these are amazing channels or types of digital marketing that our business can actually. So today I'm going to introduce you to Google Ads. Yes, for some of us that have come across it or have not have tried Google Ads is an amazing platform, right? So Google Ads helps you to reach the right people at the right time with Google Ads. And this is how people come to Google to search for things. And Google has so much amazing data on your customers, like where they are located, the kind of interest, the kind of things they search online, the kind of website they go to, right? The age group. So Google has so much data on your customers. So if you want to reach the right people at the right time, you get to also leverage on ads, right? So thank you very much, Jane. Just drop the link to Google Ads. So what Google Ads helps you to do is it helps you to reach your customers where they are and without stress, right? So now almost 87.3% of searches are conducted on Google. So Google is one of the biggest or is even the largest search platform. Everybody uses Google search. Almost everybody, sorry, right? Uses Google search to look for information. So if you are going to leverage on Google, assure you are going to attract more visits to your business. Then 63% of people have clicked on a Google ad. So now, out of all this percentage of people, a lot of people, when they see this ad, they click on it because it actually means so much to them because they want to patronize and all of that. So you see, leveraging on Google Ads is also going to be amazing. Okay, I can see Faintola said no audio. Sorry, I don't know if it's from my end, but if you can please hear me, you can comment a yes so that I'm sure I'm not um talking to myself, right? So please, if I'm not audible, you can please let me know. But if you can hear me loud and clear, you can just comment with a yes so that we have Faintola Ojo maybe adjust her audio from her side, probably is network. If you can, okay, thank you very much. I can hear you now. Okay, thank you very much, Faintola. Thank you very much, everyone. So thank you, and I think we are. So now, how do you go about signing up to Google Ads? It's actually a simple, amazing platform to use. All you need to do, number one, is log in with your Google account. Logging into your Google account means use your Gmail, right? It's very important and it's more easier when you use your Gmail because Gmail is a Google platform, right? So you get to log in with your Gmail and click on campaigns, then select new campaign. That is the basic step to start with Google Ads, right? So Google Ads helps you with different campaign objectives. It will ask you whether you want to create awareness. It will ask you whether you want to make sales. It will ask you whether you want to reach more customers, or it asks you whether you want to do lead generation kind of adverts. That means you want to get people to sign up to a particular form. Probably you want to run webinar or some of that kind of thing. So it helps you to know that. So that is how to go about setting up Google My Business for yourself, right? So now create your first ad in just few steps. How do you go about creating your first app ads on this platform? Number one, Google My Business will ask you one question first. Tell us your goal. What do you want to achieve for you running an advert for your business? Your goal can be, I want to create awareness for people to know that I have launched, for people to know that I'm here and all of that. So Google My Business will ask you. Then secondly, decide where you want to advertise. Deciding where you want to advertise is whether you want to advertise on Google search, that is wherever people come to see, or you want to run a display advert, that means you want to show your advert to even people that are watching YouTube and all of that. Then you create your message. Creating your message has to do with how you design your ad copy. What will people see? What will people read? Like you can have a message that, hurry up, I'm running a 30% discount sales, right? We are launching your amazing clothing wears just launch in your location. So what is the message you want people to see, right? So that is how to create your message. Then you set your budget cap. It's very important. Like we said, it's actually an ad, so you get to pay. You can set your budget to say, okay, Google, I want to spend $5 per day on this particular advert because my budget is limited, or I want to spend $3 per day and all of that. And Google will help you to ensure you don't go and do that. Then you go live. And one big good thing about it is you don't get charged unless those activities you set to Google are met. So activities like, unless when someone clicks on your advert, that is where you begin to hear a pay per click, right? PPC kind of word always around marketing. You begin to hear PPC, pay per click. So it is when someone clicks that you pay Google, right? So if someone does not click your advert, you're not paying Google nothing, right? So Google ensure that it takes that message to the right audience that are possibly going to click on those adverts. So that is how Google My Business works, right? Then for the first step of telling us your goal, like I earlier explained, this is where you tailored your goal based on you want to get more calls to your business, increase visits to your store, even drive people to your website. So Google Map, you can actually even run an advert where it shows your phone number, and the moment someone clicks on the phone number, it will just take them to their phone dialogue and they'll begin to call your line, right? That is how amazing the platform can be. They get to call you directly from seeing your advertisement. So you just do well to indicate your own phone number, and just like you can see on your screen, it's just to click on it and they begin to dial your number immediately. So that is how the platform work, right? That is how the platform work. Then decide where you want to advertise. Deciding where you want to advertise has to do with going global or staying local. You decide where you like people to see the advert, whether in your location or in the whole of South Africa or in the whole of Africa or in Nigeria alone or in Kenya alone. So you decide. If your business can service the whole of the world, you can say, I'm running global, right? So that is how deciding where to advertise comes into play. So now, creating your message has to do with, like I earlier explained, what do you want to tell people? What will people see? And also highlight what's best about your business in just three short sentences to get customers excited, right? Like amazing spas that will give you fresh looks and make you outstanding. So you get to create messages that will attract people. So that is how you go about doing that. Then the fourth step, like we earlier said, is setting your budget cap. Setting your budget cap, you need to tell Google how much are you willing to spend on this particular advert. How much are you willing to spend, right? So you get to tell Google how much you're willing to spend, and Google will ensure that you don't go below or even beyond your particular budget, right? So it helps you to maximize your budget at that particular point in time. Then going live, voila, your advert will begin to throw up, and within 2 3 hours, the moment it pass reviews, you are not violating any policy of Google, you are not selling weapons, right? You are not running a political advert. Google begins to show your adverts to people, and immediately that advert goes live, to react, seeing your advert in terms of impression, how many people have clicked on the advert, right? So you begin to see real data and monitor how your advert is doing. So that is how amazing it can be, right? Going live. So now I will pause it here for question. So please, if you have question, like I said, for the first agenda, Jane will surely drop a form for you to fill if you want to register your business on Google My Business. So you get to fill that form, right? You get to fill that form. So please do, if you have question for this second agenda, before we have like 15 minutes to run through the last agenda before we call it a day. And tomorrow is going to be an amazing section. So tomorrow is going to be 9:30 a.m. South African time, 8:30 a.m. Nigerian time. I think Madeline will drop all the time zone difference, right? I didn't actually hold all of them, right? So that we get to catch up tomorrow's section. It's going to be an amazing section, getting set up on Google My Business. I know a lot of people are anticipating that section, so we're going to take it deeper, right? So that is, so if you have questions, please, you can drop your questions so that I will take a look at them and also try as much as I can to respond to it as far as it's in line with what we are doing, right? So thank you very much. You can do well to drop your question if you have any. Thank you very much, Jane. Jane has been amazing. She has actually been engaging with everyone in the comment section. So, okay, how do we pay Google? That is great. Um, if I have a website, can you help me with Google Ads? Yes, I know we can help you to know how to run Google Ads, right? So I don't want to say I can help you with Google Ads. Yes, you can help yourself. That's why we are trying to equip you so much so that you know how to do that, right? So now, how do we pay Google Ads? Google Ads receive payment in dollars, so you get to use your card, and it's also receive payment in other currencies. So when you go to settings, column on the Google Ads platform, you will see billing and payment. So the moment you click billing and payment, it will ask you to select your country. And if your country is listed there, it will ask you now to select the currency you want to pay. Then it will ask you to put in your card. Now, Google only charges is a post-payment method. So what it means is, at the end of the day, when your ads run for that day, what your ads have consumed, that is when you get charged, right? So that is how you can use your card, either MasterCard, Visa card, or any kind of card you have to make payment, right? So okay, you need to say, if I have a website, you can help me. Yeah, I can guide you on how to go about Google Ads. Okay, let me accept that, right? Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone. Please, if you have questions, you can do well to drop them, right? So that we are going to attend to all of them. So it's very important you ask questions so we all get to learn, right? So while I'm waiting for people to still drop their question, we'll be looking at the last agenda for today, leveraging social media channels and email marketing, right? So, but please, if you actually understand the second agenda we just dropped, you know the culture. Yeah, you know the culture is either a yes or a one in the comment section. So just that I'm sure I don't leave people behind, right? So please, if you understand the second agenda, let's do it for the culture. Um, let's do it for the culture. Oludumi, thanks. So Google accept any card, yes, especially Mastercard, yes. So thank you very much, Zine, for the culture. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's do it. Um, yes, 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 right, yes, yes. Okay, I can see a lot of yes. So okay, attendance will actually be dropped in a few minutes time. So towards the end, just hold on. I think Jane will work on that, and we're going to drop it very soon, right? We're going to drop attendance. You don't have to worry. We'll drop attendance sheet, right? So Thank you very much. So, which social media channels does your business use? I have seen so many already. I have seen so many already. Already, I can see people with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. In fact, I saw so much today. So now, how social media can help your business grow your business. Social media is an amazing platform, right? It houses billions of people converting on it or having conversation on that platform on a daily basis, right? Social media now is not even a place people go to, it is a place people sleep on, right? People sleep on social media, people live on social media, right? There are people that cannot do without social media, right? People cannot even sit down 3 hours without their phones, without even checking those social media platforms, right? People cannot do that and all of that. So now, number one thing, social media helps you to generate more sales, right? It helps you to generate more sales. Then, secondly, it add value to your brand. Knowing that you are on those platforms gives your brand so much value. A lot of people respect your business. A lot of people will give value to your business and know that you are a serious business, right? Then, last but not the least, it improves your marketing. Improving your marketing has to do with reaching the right people at the right time, getting more audience for your business, and all of that, right? So that is how social media can help you grow your business, right? So now we have two forms of social media actually. We have the organic, you can say either organic or you can say free social media. Then we have the paid social media. So just like the names entails, one is actually free and then one is actually paid. So, but irrespective, both of them are actually useful for your business, and this is how both of them differ, right? For the free social media is actually free. You are not paying anything. You will only, but it has a kind of limitation. You will only reach your followers and their friends. That is how the organic social media works. But for the paid social media, you pay for views, for actions or clicks that people do on your post. You can even reach anyone. People don't have to follow you before you reach them on paid social media. So that is how that platform work, right? That is how the different. Now, how do you get started with social media marketing? It's a simple process. Number one, you need to identify your target audience, because let's explain. For instance, on Facebook there are thousands of people on Facebook, so they cannot all be your customers. You need to know the demographics of the customers you are targeting, in the sense that what is their age range, what is their gender, are they male or female, or they are both, right? So you need to understand the demographics, the location, where are they located. Okay, location has to do with where can your business service, or who are your current business servicing. Is it just South Africa? Is it the whole of Africa? So you need to know, so that Facebook will help you in delivering that advertisement to these people based on what you specify. Then profession, are they graduates, are they all of that? So all those things are recorded in form of data on this platform. What are their interests? What do they like to do? Right? What are the behaviors, the kind of devices they use? You can target only people using iPhone. That is how amazing this platform can be. You can target people using only Android phones, right? You can target people interested in popular celebrities in the world. You can target people that are interested in Michael Jackson, people that are interested in different celebrities. So, and Facebook will help you to take that information to these people. You choose your social media channels. Do you want to run it on Facebook? Do you want to run it on Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, or even on YouTube, right? You then get engaging post engaging content regularly is very important, because you need to be consistent. You know, at this point, you are a content creator. And why do people even go to Facebook every day? Because they just want to see something, they just want to read something, they just want to see what is happening, what is people. Imagine you wake up in the morning and your whole Facebook application is empty. Nobody has posted, there has not been updates, no calamity anywhere, no funny jokes anywhere. You see, it's an empty platform. But when people are posting, it makes it interesting, and it's people tend to consume those content. So your business also needs to be consistent in putting pictures, photos, and all of that. Can create blogs and even put it people love to read. So that is how to go about or to get started. Now, how can email marketing help your business? Email marketing is not dead. I do tell people email marketing is just starting. Do you know why I believe that? Let me tell you a secret. You know, the world is going digital, is going global. Applications are everywhere. Websites are all around. Everywhere you go, they tell you apply this online, register for this online, do this thing online. And what do you do to what do you use to register? You use your name and email, and they'll send you an email and tell you to. So you know how people are now getting used to emails because of all these platforms. If you go to your bank before you fill a form, they'll say write your email address. You go to your this, they'll tell you they have sent it through your email. So with all those activities have roving around email, you notice that a lot of people are now using email more than before, right? Even Medlin, when she wanted to broadcast this training to get people to register, she used email to reach out to a lot of people and they got to register, right? So that is how they have been getting people to register, and we are here today, right? So email marketing help businesses a lot because people consume those kind of content, right? So now how do you go about to get started, right? Okay, I can see Mona say email is king. Yeah, I'm super excited about that because I so much believe on email marketing as well because of the trend that is going about or around email marketing recently, right? So now how do you get started with email marketing? Now, there are free platforms. Email marketing is not the same thing as your Gmail or your Yahoo Mail or your Hotmail, right? There are special platforms to leverage on because it gives you a lot of features to send personalized email. You can have contacts of 1,000 people and even personalize the email to carry you can personalize the email to carry all their first name with just a simple instruction. You can say hi dash first name then you write your email and it will pick all the first names in your data and be personal. You know how your bank will send you message hi this hi this. So you can imagine it's not just that they will specifically sit down and no, it's just an automation. They will say send email using all the first names of the contacts we have, right? That is how it works. So there are free platforms to leverage on like MailChimp. You can go to MailChimp. There is another one, Sending Blue. You have Active Campaign. All these platforms, it has a free version where it helps you to do that. Now, your second step on how to get started is to build list of relevant contacts. Now, make sure you have permission when contacting people. This is where email marketing tricks happen. You don't just gather people's email from nowhere and begin to send them. That's where the emails go to their spam. Do you notice that some emails fall in your spam folders, right? There are some emails fall in your spam folder. So if you want to ensure that people see your email, you have to get it with your permission. I'm going to give you a simple trick on how to get people's email with their permission, and the email you are going to send, it will go to their mailbox directly, not spam. Number one trick is learning lead generation adverts. What do I mean by lead generation? You know the advert you see online, they will tell you to register for this webinar free, register for this event free. You know that when you tell people to register for something for free, they will quickly go and click sign up. The moment they sign up, you ask them of their name, phone number, email. They give you those things free of charge. You are not spamming them. So because it's an automated system, they got the email from with their permission. And now when you are sending them email, it will go to their mailbox. That is how it works. So you can even have or create a PDF document. You know, when people will tell you download guide on how to do this, how to do that. I know a lot of people have seen those kind of advertisements. Good. Mona say lead magnet. We call them lead magnets, right? It be more like you are putting honey on people's mouth, right? You are enticing them. You are giving them a value to get another value for your business, right? So you know how you see some advert that are saying this is a free guide on how to make food. This is a free guide on how to run advertisement, Facebook adverts. So all those things, it's not actually free. Yes, it's free for free, but they're actually using it to get your details with your permission. So that is how to build a relevant email contact. And it's very important. Then you create relevant and useful content. So now you are left with creating the email advertisement. And these platforms give you opportunity to even show it in form of graphics, right? Even attach videos, attach links to it. So that is how to go or get started with email marketing. So it is very important you leverage that. And now let me give you a few tips about email marketing, right? It's very important you understand this tip. You always segment and group the list for relevant content. You might have 1,000 emails, right? And may probably your business run different kind of product and services. So you don't necessarily need to be sending them information or updates on a regular basis on everything. So you segment your audience. You know, this audience are for this particular product, this audience are for this particular product, this audience are for this, so that you get to send the right information to the right people. Then always keep it simple and test. And this amazing part of email marketing that I love is you get to even test how your email will be viewed on different platforms. So always keep it simple and test it across 2 or 3 devices. You see how, if someone views the email on computer, it's going to look like, if someone views it on tablet, it's going to look like, or if someone views it on his mobile device, is going to look that, right? Then last but not the least, it helps you to measure the open rate and click rate to see whether your emails are getting so much attention or not. So whether your email, people are clicking on it. So you even get to see, Gmail will not show you whether somebody have read your email or not. But these email platforms showed you whether someone have read your email. Even if there is a link in the email, whether the person have clicked on the link, you will all get to see those data, right? So we have come to the end of today's section. It's actually time for question, and I hope I'm right on time. Wow, how do I make it exactly this time? Wow, it's super amazing, right? I just clock in at the right time. So I just ended the section at the exact 1 hour we promised. So thank you very much, everyone. If you have question, you can do well. I know Jane have dropped the attendance sheet. If you have not seen the attendance, please, you can also call her attention to that, right? And also the form for Google My Business registration. Please, Jane, help do well. Or if you have already done that, great. If you have not, please do well to also drop that link for them for the form, so that if you are interested to get your business set up on Google My Business, just fill in that form. Tomorrow is going to be an amazing section on Google My Business. You are going to see how to get set up appropriately on those platforms. So please ensure you fill your attendance. If you have any question, please drop your questions. I would love to take them, right? We are all learning. So Jane, please, okay, thank you for today's session. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, there are always next steps to all our training as usual, right? We do well to encourage people to actually learn more, to go and practice, to go and learn through Google platforms, to go and see more resources, so that it will serve as a guide from you, right? So there's a link that Jim will also drop for you there in the comment section, so that you also get to see some resources. There are even free courses that will help you in ensuring you get all the things you need to do, right? So thank you very much, everyone. Please, if you have question, do well to drop the questions, right? Do well to drop the question. Please, if you have not gotten the attendance, it's very important you also identify, so that we also drop. Okay, I think I'll drop the attendance link for you again in the comment section. So please, that is the attendance link again. Okay, Jane just dropped that. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. That is just the next step. And please, if you are not following us on our YouTube handle, please do well to follow us on our YouTube handle. Just click the subscribe button and the bell icon, so that you get notification. We have amazing trainings that are always coming up on board. You get to see notifications immediately we're about going live on those platforms. And you can also find Google Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, go to facebook.com/Digital Skills Africa. But if you have Twitter handle, you can also check us out on twitter.com/Digital Skills AF. And also, if you're on Instagram, please do well to follow Google Digital Skills of Africa on Instagram, instagram.com/Digital Skill AF. And that of Impactor as well will be dropped in the comment section for you to follow, right? So that you get updates and all of that. And if you have any question, do well to send questions to any of our official social media handles, and we should do well to respond to you. So tomorrow, don't forget, it's going to be an amazing section tomorrow. And I can't wait for tomorrow, so that we are going to see and learn so much, right? So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Leading Women Africa, for organizing such an amazing session. The ladies are so powerful. Their energy is super. I so much enjoy. Anytime I remember I'm coming here, it gives me so much energy because of how I see people giving feedbacks, right? So thank you very much, everyone. And so we'll get to see tomorrow, right? We'll get to see tomorrow, and that will be a bye from me. Get to see you tomorrow. So have a wonderful evening. So thank you very much, everyone.